So this is the story. Okay, can you read it for us, Kevin?
Flower, right? Yes. And let me open the screen. The lesson 32, the lesson of the red camellia. One night, a man in the prime of his life got up to go to the bathroom. On the way, he spat into the garden. To his horror, his sputum was bright red, a telltale sign of tuberculosis. His legs turned to jelly and he sank to the floor. When the man didn't come back to bed, his wife grew concerned and went looking for him. She laid a hand on his forehead and found he had a raging fever. The house was soon in an uproar and they sent for a doctor. Meanwhile, the man told his wife what had happened and she went out to the garden to see for herself. She discovered that he spat onto the fallen petal of a scarlet camellia. When she told him this, his fever magically disappeared, and the next morning he set off for work as usual. If he hadn't found out the truth, he could have made himself truly sick. There is no need to live in fear of what may come. Change is only natural. The earth itself has day and night. The moon waxes and wanes in the sky. The ocean has its high tide and low tide. And in our lives, too, we experience both fat and lean. When you are at a low point, you just wait for this too shall pass. When you're at a rock bottom, you are undergoing a test. Think of it as Buddha's way of training you so that in time, he can give you something better than you have ever known. A high-house flower does not smell so sweet as one exposed to wind and cold. Rain and sunshine are equally good. Anyone who can't appreciate this is of little substance. It is essential to open the eyes of the soul.
Mhm. Okay, very good. Thank you, Kevin. Uh, what do you get from the story?
Everything's temporal.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
one morning you wake up and everything's great. You're looking forward to something you're going to do. You have an appointment and, you're ready to go. And all of a sudden you start across the street and the next thing you know, you're laying in the ground
Mhm.
and you've lost the use of one of your arms.
Is that a
So
person?
everything changes.
Yeah, in an instant.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's advisable to just be where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Pay
What do you mean?
attention.
Just be where you're at, or your attention. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't resist the reality of the present moment.
Mhm.
So if it has happened, the accident has happened, nobody can reverse the time.
Nope.
So we can self-reflect and find out what might have gone wrong. Maybe we can improve our actions or intentions next time around. Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
The
there.
term if the term if only is got to be the loneliest phrase in the language. If only.
If only. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can improve. So if you transform it to improvement and a sense of progress, then there was some meaning in the painful experience.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, the problem is if we keep repeating the same mistake and the same suffering, so it's kind of like pointless.
Yes. It's like walking down the street and falling into the same hole every day.
Yeah. Yeah, in the Staying a Day calendar, it says if you stumble over the same stone twice, then
You're a fool.
you remember that. Good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so we need to reflect and learn our lessons and enjoy our own spiritual growth or progress. Mhm. Very good. So that's one thing we learned, that everything is temporal. So don't take it too seriously. Don't catastrophize. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It was just a spit on the camellia flower. So it looked like blood, but it was not blood.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah, but our mind, because we have the monkey mind, we have tendency to catastrophize and yeah, spin out of control instead of taking action, doing good deeds here and now. We lose the opportunity to do good when we are in a panic mode.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so we need to find out the truth. And yeah, so change is only natural. Mm. You know, we have so many examples in nature. So the earth
Yes.
itself, yeah, has day and night, right? Mm.
Yeah.
And the moon waxes and wanes in the sky, and the ocean has its high tide and low. Yeah, so always tell yourself this too shall pass.
Yes.
What kind of
Yes,
test
it
do you
does.
think it is? What is it?
Yes, it does.
Hmm. Yeah, what kind of test do you think we are undergoing when we are at rock bottom?
Faith.
Mhm. It's like our faith is getting tested. How genuine is it?
Mm.
Hmm. If it's
I think
genuine
that,
faith, it's not going to change. It will stay the same.
yes,
Hmm.
it's just sunshine faith.
What's
It's
that?
gonna, huh?
Sunshine faith?
Yeah, when everything's bright and good and,
Ah, right.
yeah,
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
smiling faith,
mhm.
just, you know, walking on sunshine.
Mhm. Yeah. So anything that can stand the test of time can be
Mm,
genuine or authentic.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, most people don't spend time assessing, making an assessment of what they rely on is genuine or not. Yeah, I think you said that the other day. An unexamined life is not worth living, according to Socrates, the famous
yeah,
philosopher. So, what does it mean to examine one's life? Is how authentic our faith or belief or what we rely on, who we rely on is. We cannot blame others forever. So, we choose
no,
to rely on someone or something, right? We are making a choice, whether it's conscious or not. Hmm. Yeah, so without going through this kind of training, we cannot experience a happiness that we've never known. So,
right,
yeah, like we said at the beginning, to the extent we can reflect on the suffering and learn our lessons, so we can make that spiritual progress to that extent, um, we can find meaning in the painful experience and get the training.
yes,
What do you think this sentence means? A hothouse flower does not smell so sweet as one exposed to wind and cold.
it's matured.
You're not sure.
The
Mm,
flower, flower grown outside in your garden
mhm,
smells better than a flower grown in a hothouse
mhm,
because it's been exposed to unfiltered sunlight,
mhm,
rain,
mhm,
and one raised in a hothouse is just has a controlled
mhm,
environment,
mhm, mhm,
but it needs both. It
mhm,
needs the sunshine and the rain.
mhm,
Rainwater is better than tap water.
mhm,
I mean,
mhm,
they say it's not good for us to drink water out of the tap, but I grew up drinking water out of the tap and out of the garden hose,
mhm.
so it didn't. didn't seem to have any lasting effect that I know of.
Mhm.
Of course, the water wasn't quite as processed as it is now.
Mm. Yeah, maybe it had more minerals, which is essential
Yeah,
to the body,
yes.
the more natural it is. Mhm. Yeah.
So Big Pharma gets to make another pill.
Mhm. Yeah, so the flowers in the hothouse, like you said, they are in a controlled environment. They are shielded
Hmm.
from the sun and the rain. So that kind of protection or shielded from all those harsh elements prevents the flower to produce that very strong fragrance that
Right.
it's capable of producing. So it's limited in a sense because it's in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Kind of artificial. It's not genuine enough compared to the ones that grow exposed to wind and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we can tell the difference between what is genuine and what is not, we can appreciate the hardships we go
Yes.
through in life. Yeah, we don't resent the hardships. We can have gratitude to
No,
everything
I
that.
know
Mhm,
I believe I'm better for the trials and tribulations that I've gone through or put myself through as a result of bad decisions.
mhm,
But I learn what I like. I learn what's better.
mhm,
Freedom is better than imprisonment.
mhm, mhm.
You know, on the other hand, when you're in prison, you don't have any responsibilities. So you don't have as many worries.
Mhm. Yeah, the food comes to you.
Hey, yeah,
Mhm.
that's what they call it.
Yeah, so it's essential to open the eyes of the soul, and that's why we are here doing this recitation meditation together, listening to the Dharma, helping us to open the eyes of our soul. So,
Yes,
yeah, thank you, Kevin, for reading the story and your wonderful explanations. Good job, everyone, for being here. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday.
absolutely.
Mhm.
You have a wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday?
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you.
Stay well. Okay,
See
bye.
everybody soon. Bye.
See you soon. Okay, bye.